this is what happens when your wife sends you outside to take the trash can back to the backyard. This is what I'm talking about. I just got out of the shower, guys. You know how it feels to just get out of the shower. Your body is clean and dry, and you put lotion on, and you're feeling good. And now look at this. Look, I'm about to touch the trash. See, when your wife tell you to do something, and then you gotta do it, because it's your wife. You know what I mean? So and she'll kick your ass. But anyway, guys, y'all gonna be with me while I take my trash to the back. But anyway, I wanted to make a quick video, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, I promise. I wanted to make a quick video about Jerry Jones stating that he would rather it be 2 weeks in the two weeks in the preseason than 4. Now, we've talked about this in the roundtable, me and the guys, Space Cowboy 17, My Cowboys Family, Football News, Fifth Quarter Cowboys, which is DJ Crown J. And let me kick a special shout out to my boy LL, Cowboys 1127. But anyway, damn, let me open this gate first. Shit. Anyway, yeah, we talked about this in the roundtable, guys, and I was against it. I was really against it because, and now I just got through watching the news, and Cole Beasley said the same thing. He said that it's okay for the older, the veterans, to get the rest. You know what I mean? 2 games, you know, boom, 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 you're out. Cause hell, they don't even play anyway. You get me? I mean, shit, look, Zeke didn't play the whole game. Dak played the first 2. A lot of guys didn't even play at all. So, I can understand it from a veteran standpoint, but the young guys, when you're trying to get a job, when you're trying to prove yourself, you know, you get drafted into the league and you try to make a statement as a young guy, and you don't have the time to do it in 2 games. You just don't. That's just like you know, getting training on a new job that you just got hired on. And the usual training is just like my job, for example. I have a certain route that I do every day. And about 3 years ago, before I started this route I'm on now, about 3 years ago, I had a different route in Plano, Texas. And I had that route down to a science. Now I have this route that I'm on in Irving down to a science. It took a while for me to get that way. And I had 2 weeks training. When I had 1 week training, I'm sorry. Was it 1 or 2? It was 1 or 2, I can't remember. But I remember the guy, hey man, you got it? Hey Will, you got it down pat? I'm like, nah, I need another week. You get what I'm saying? Then I got that extra week, and I was like, okay, I know this is different from professional football, you know, but it's just an example that I'm using. That training that you need, they need those 4 weeks. Now, eventually, you know, Jerry Jones has a lot of power. Y'all know how much power he got. He's the most popular owner in the football league. I mean, hell, we're the richest team in sports, period. And he has the power to, I think, to make it happen. And I do feel in the future, eventually, it's going to end up happening where there's not going to be a preseason at all. It might be maybe like 1 or 2 games, but eventually they're going to weed out preseason. Seriously, I can see that happening. It's not set in stone. I don't know for sure, but I can see it happening. So y'all be on the lookout, man. Like in the future, maybe 5, maybe 10 years from now, there might not even be a preseason anymore. We might just go, you know, we do mini camp, then training camp, OTAs, all that stuff, and then boom, first game of the season. That's gonna kind of suck, man, because preseason is like practice against another team. Like I said in my video yesterday, it's practice that the players need in order to get ready for the regular season. What's scaring a lot of people is all of these injuries that are going on, all of these injuries that are taking place. And I think that's what's making people think about, you know, the preseason and shortening it down to 2 weeks. It's a lot of mixed reviews on that one, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. I'm against it, but there's really nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. But, you know, like I just said, Jerry Jones has a lot of power, guys. And he probably using his magic and his salesman mentality and super salesman ability. Hell, I could see it happening, man, in about maybe 5 to 10 years, you know, down the line. But I don't know, man. I wanted to talk about something else. Travis Frederick, they I don't know. We might not even see him at all this year, guys. They're saying that he did a couple of walkthroughs today. He didn't practice, but he was out there in his jersey and shorts. And I don't know when the hell they're gonna finish this house right here. Look at this. This right here been looking the same since we moved here. They ain't gonna never finish that house. But anyway, he was in shorts and jersey and cleats today. So who knows, man? I just hope they don't try to rush him or force him out there, because it's one of those things where you gotta kind of let him naturally heal. This is a serious condition. I believe it breaks down the nervous system and things like that. And you don't want to fool with that. That ain't nothing to play with. So I'll be happy to have him. I mean, I'm pretty sure say, hey, I feel fine, I can play, but his health is more important in this sport. What I am worried about with the Dallas Cowboys is the play calling this season because of this injury. Our play calling is already vanilla as it is, but I think it's going to be even more standard because of Joe Looney not having the experience with the first team. Now, it's been rumors that him and Dak has been, practicing together and etc. And Dak has even said it himself that, me and Joe Looney has taken a couple of snaps together, when I first started 2 years ago and yada, yada, yada. But a game and taking snaps is two different ball games, if y'all know what I mean. I'm just really, really iffy. The offensive line, Dallas Cowboys running game, the Dallas Cowboys organization is based on the offensive line. We're a run-first offense. That's our power. That's our run-it-down-your-throat attitude. And that's all we've known to do for years and years and years, since Emmitt Smith and Tony Dorsett, And when a piece of that chain is broken, like Fredericks and Martin hurt and Tyron Smith, who knows how long he's going to last with his, his sore back and etc. And when that chain is broken, we're not going to be able to be as dominant at the run game as we normally are. You get what I'm saying? So, and the play calling might be cut down for Joe Looney. Now, I might be wrong. I'm not always 100% right, guys, and I don't mind being wrong. Trust me. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Joe Looney gets out there and is better than Travis Fredericks. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta be realistic on some things. You know what I'm saying? Joe Looney doesn't have the experience with the first team as Travis Frederick does, obviously. So I'm just hoping for the best, man. Coaches need to get it together. We got an interesting season coming up. I'm about to get in the shade. We got an interesting season coming up. I wonder if anybody lives in these houses right here. Huh. Man, they still building down here. See, they're building. See, this is how you get nails in your tire. See, when they be building houses and shit, they knocking and all that crap. You can't get no sleep because you hear knocking and vroom, vroom, all that shit. You got nails and stuff flying in the street, and then you need it. My wife, we just bought a tire for her truck. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got, guys, man. I just wanted to talk a little football. I wasn't gonna make this video, but I couldn't help it. The main thing was the Jerry Jones topic about shortening the preseason from 4 to 2 weeks. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And y'all let me know what y'all think about me fixing my mouth to say that the play calling might be standard because of Joe Looney starting at the center position. Guys, make sure you stay cowboyed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out. They got porta potties out here and shit. Look at this. Boy, I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is,